Hello everyone, this is Dr. Clark in the Center for Weight Loss Success. We want to talk a little bit today about what's the most important tool for weight loss. Recently I talked about what's one of the most important pieces of exercise equipment that you can have. So on the exercise side of things, but here's kind of from the weight perspective, and really this is a tool that everybody should use. This is something, if you're struggling at all or if you're stuck in a plateau or whatever, you need to do this. And what is it? It's journaling. Write it down. Okay, that journaling is the absolute most important tool you can utilize for weight loss. What should you journal? Well, what you're eating is probably the most important thing, but you also ought to journal what are you drinking, make sure you're getting plenty of water in, taking your vitamins, your exercise, steps, those type of things. Those can all be very important. We tend to have what I refer to as eating amnesia. Okay? Meaning that if we don't write it down, typically you don't really remember what you truly ate. You forgot about the M&Ms that I grabbed out of the desk drawer or whatever it was, a little cookie, a potato chip, whatever. Here and there, those little things that we tend to eat and how much we ate, we tend to forget those. So if you make yourself write it down, it's one of the best things you can do, not only to keep track of all these things, but my experience has been that if you write it down, the fact that you know you're going to write it down will automatically change your behavior. Meaning that if you know, well, I've got to write that down, you may not do that. Meaning that something that you may have eaten without having that accountability of writing it down, you may have ate something different then. So just the fact that you're going to do it often changes behavior, and that's very important. Long run, no matter what we're talking about, overall health, weight loss, changing behavior is incredibly important. Now, if you're going to count one thing, and I say this over and over again, count your carbohydrate. The biggest bang for the buck right here. 2/3 of the population is very sensitive to carbohydrates. We've talked about that in the past as well. So if you're going to count just one thing, count your carbohydrate. Again, if you don't write it down, we tend to forget. We have eating amnesia. And if you don't write it down, you'll never actually figure out where's the source of the problem. Because often we'll come in where we think we're doing everything right. And you may be very close to everything right, but without writing it down, we don't really know where we are exactly. And we all tend to drift, even when we're doing really well. And that's true for everyone, myself included. We tend to drift over time. We think we're eating very well, very correctly. We know what we should eat, but we all drift. So, journaling. One of the most important tools you can do for weight loss. I encourage everyone to do it, especially if you're struggling. Questions, comments, post them below. We'll talk again soon. Have a good day. Take care.